A look from downtown San Diego and Petco Park. Today, the third and final game. Robbie Erlin is on the mound for the Padres in this one. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he's had good success against left-handed hitters, hitting under against him. When you're having that kind of success against the left-handers, you're going to be in a lot of games.
These Padres, Harold, as they take the field this afternoon, they have certainly had it going lately. Winners of 8 in a row.
Matt, when you're playing good ball, you don't care who's on the mound. Oh, that's their ace. Bring it, ace. Come on, bring it to us. Because you're playing as good as you are right now. The confidence is flowing, and the trash talk is going.
And he's going to have extra bases right out of the chute today. And he'll get there as the Diamondbacks get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
Wow, that's the way to kick off a day at the ballpark right there. Leadoff hitter, and he puts the pitcher on his heels right out of the gate with a leadoff double. It's hard to get settled into a game as a pitcher when you're dealing with a runner in scoring position one batter into the game.
Matt, in last night's game, this is the situation right here. They didn't do a very good job driving guys in with runners in scoring position. Right here, you got a guy in scoring position. You got to capitalize and drive in. If you swung at a bad pitch last night, get a good pitch to drive right here.
No one out with a runner at second. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. With that, the batting order for the visiting Arizona Diamondbacks. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Oh, man, I love what A.J. Pollock does for this offense. He's slugging over .550 on the season. A lot of home runs, a lot of doubles. That's elite power. That's elite slugger territory. Not a lot of guys in the game get to that territory, even some of the really good ones.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, and he's the right man for the job with runners in scoring position as he ranks 5th in the National League in RBIs entering play. In the dirt, throw goes over to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away. That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter south. We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Yasmani Tomas stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. Here comes the 0-1. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Here's the 0-2. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Standing in, Jake Lamb. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. And he lays off there 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
Swung on and missed, 1-2 now. Looking to wiggle out of this, here it is. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning.
Leading off for the Padres, center fielder Jacob Fryer.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Well, Harold Reynolds, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Matt, I was on a number of losing teams, and this is the game you look for. We got the ace going. Finally, it's a day we're going to win a game. And when he throws, and you know you're struggling, you got to win that game.
He's got it for the first out. Time now to check the hometown Padres lineup card in this one. Harold, what's the key to continuing the winning streak?
Well, Matt, this is a pitcher's ballpark. You can hit your best bolt, and it's not going to get out of the ballpark. It's going to end up being a fly out. It allows the pitcher to challenge you more. So as a hitter, you have to get out of your mind worrying about the ball not carrying and understanding I'm probably going to get more fastballs than I normally do and be a little more aggressive.
Coming to the plate now, Travis Jankowski. And perhaps not surprisingly, you can see he's a much better hitter away from Petco Park than here at home. 1 out, nobody on. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
That's lifted the other. Waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
Digging in the switch hitter, Blair Jimenez. He begins this one with the fourth best batting average in the National League. Liner toward right center. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, second baseman, Brandon.
He'll start the second with a curveball that's taken here for ball one. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Yeah, James Kingsley, solid umpire and pretty universally appreciated around the game. Basically, he's not a guy you're ever dreading to see behind the plate. All right, here's how the Pods line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Will Myers playing first base. Yes, first base. Now, I know he came up as an outfielder, but, man, has he become a pretty good defender at first base. I love his actions. I love how he moves, and he's pretty graceful over there.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pryor giving chase, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Batting eighth.
Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Pryor going back. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. A solo home run for Chris Iannetta. Fourth home run for him on the season. And the Diamondbacks strike first. It's 1-0.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot as the result.
In now, Zach Greinke.
Zach Greinke.
And she'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. This is hit on the ground, but foul. And the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A two-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Here's another 0-2. And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the breaking ball, and the inning is over. Here's Will Myers, and he enters play today, currently fifth in the National League batting race.
First baseman, Will Myers.
Grounded to third. Lamb over to his left. A quick out number one.
Batting fifth.
And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Now here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Tomas is after it, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
When you're hot, that's what happens. Balls like that fall in for you. When you're cold, that gets caught. This is a hot streak he's on right now, so you take advantage of it. Ride it while it's good.
Now batting, Yonhervis Solarte. He comes in currently tied for third in home runs on the team. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Well, that base hit right there gives him a 9-game hitting streak.
Murillo.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. First and second now, one man out. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Schimpf rounds third and is digging for the plate. The relay, but he'll get in there with an RBI double.
Yeah, it's always nice to get a run right back after you've given one up to the guys in the other dugout. So he squares this thing up really well to drive in a run and ties us up at 1.
Here now is Jose Rondon. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Settling in now, Robbie Erlin. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And that's a fair ball. The runner scores from second.
Matt, I think he lost his focus. He's got the pitcher up at the plate. He's got 2 outs. He managed the inning the way he wanted to get there, so he could get out of it. And he gives up a base hit here. You can't give up the hit to the pitcher.
Weak chopper up the line. That winds up foul. Greinke comes set. Here's the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Erlin rounds the corner and is headed home. And he will beat the throw home. It's a 4-1 score now.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Pollard going back on it, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And the run will score from second to make this a 5-1 game now. And he's going to make it easily. It's a stand-up triple.
Looked like the outfielder might have thought that was just going to be a long flyout. I know I did too, but it carries farther than anybody thought and all the way off the wall. And by the time he realizes it, it's too late, and he's got a clutch RBI triple.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. A good look there at the picturesque La Jolla Cove just north of San Diego. Welcome back to Petco Park, home of the Padres. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Pryor racing back at the track. The wall. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 12 home runs for him now thus far, and it's now a 5-2 game.
Well, 1 home run is not going to race the big inning they just gave up, but it will stop the bleeding a little bit and make them feel a little bit better about themselves. We'll see if they can build on that here.
And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Jankowski's there for it. He's got it 1 away.
First baseman number 44.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Paul Goldschmidt. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And that one right down Main Street.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. It kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Pryor moves over. 2 down.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Striding in once again is Manny Tomas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Now the 0-1. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble. But he's done a nice job bouncing back. Got 2 quick outs, and now he's got 2 strikes on this hitter. He's got a chance to get out of it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. But the Diamondbacks do get one back.
Leading out for the Padres. First baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Myers.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
7 games. Hey, that's 1 week of swinging bat pretty good. He's comfortable right now.
Baseman, Ryan.
And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Foul ball.
Comes set with the 0-1. Ball 1.
Finally, a take. No, seriously. That's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Tomlinson has a read on it, makes the play, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Yangervis Solarte. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Line drive to center field. Pollock is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Alex Murillo. From the stretch. And a neck-high fastball that time. 2 out with the man at first. In there, and it's even at 1. Runners on the move for second. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Pollock ranging back. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Padres leave 1. They're still out in front, 5-2. Jake Lamb standing in now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Jake
just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike 1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now here's the pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting,
Brandon Drury will bat next. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit hard up the middle. Schimpf scoops it up. On to first, and there were 2 down.
now batting.
Here's Kelby Tomlinson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Tomlinson.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Grounded back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this. Digging in to try it again. Jose Rondon. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning.
Jose Rondon.
On the ground up the middle. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Pitcher number 41.
Now in the box, Robbie Erlin. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Grounded to short. Diaz scoops it up. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
Now batting.
At the plate, Jacob Pryor. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Tomlinson racing back out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. As Greinke jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Rolled slowly to first. Goldschmidt will take this to the bag himself, and with that, the inning comes to a close. But the Padres add 1 thanks to the solo home run. We're through 4. It's now 6-2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Iannetta. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter. It's 1-1. And a changeup right down the middle.
Now, Matt, this is the tough part of being the 8 hitter. That ball's right down the middle. So it makes me wonder, is he trying to give his pitcher a breather, or is he just not being aggressive? With the pitcher hitting behind you, you get a ball groove, you got to take a big hack.
The 1-2 pitch. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And a fair ball as this will head out toward the 322 sign in right. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll get there as the Diamondbacks get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Into the box, Zach Greinke. And look out. Oh, that ran in and got him. And intentional or not, you do not want to be hitting pitchers out there.
Number 11.
Into the box, A.J. Pollock. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Line to the right side. Jankowski is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
This is line to left. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Well, I love it when guys are aggressive with the runner in scoring position. First pitch, he jumps all over it to drive in the run.
He's set. Here it comes. Paul Goldschmidt comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Here's the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball one.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take. Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Here's Yasmani Tomas. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and two gone here in the fifth. And this is fouled back and out of play. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Only one in the inning for Arizona.
Leading off for the Padres.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Blair.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Blair Jimenez is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball one. Out of play off to the right. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Pulled toward right center field. Pollock on the run. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
First baseman, number 4, Will Myers.
Here's Will Myers. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Line towards center field. But this will hang up just a bit as it's taken in chest high for a tough second out.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Stepping in now, Ryan Schimpf. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. He's around first, heading for 2. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Wow, he puts a serious charge into this ball. Ends up splitting the two outfielders, bangs up against the wall in right center, and he cruises into second, knowing he can't hit the ball much harder than that.
Digging in once again, Yonhervis Solarte. A hit in 2 tries so far. Greinke comes set. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Gets dirty and gloves it in time. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. More baseball from downtown San Diego right after this. Digging in to try it again, Jake Lamb. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Jake Lamb.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw. Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. Hit out towards second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Second baseman.
Ready for another shot now. Brendan Drury, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Scooped up, one there. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Kelby Tomlinson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Chris Iannetta is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Nope.
Curveball close, but it's 1-1. 3 runs, 7 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. The 1-2 pitch. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Well, Matt, he's sure doing his part. That's his third RBI of the game. Now they're down by 1. He's keeping them in this game.
Chris Owings will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. He'll check in here at 256. 1 home run, 10 RBIs. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. 0-2, here it is. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, A.J. Pollock. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. A runner on first with 2 away. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Hard hit ball to short. Fielded cleanly, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. So it's Zach sixth.
Number 52. Zach.
Digging in once again, Alex Murillo, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. Swing and a ball hit in the air to right field and deep. Back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year, and they take a 7-5 lead.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Here now is Jose Rondon. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. One is a cutter that misses 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Pollard. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher, Robbie Erlin.
Striding in once again, Robbie Erlin. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Line drive to left. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Now batting, center fielder.
Now at the plate, Jacob Pryor. Into the windup and the pitch. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Tomas has it in his tracks. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. The Padres get 1 in the inning, and it comes on the solo home run. The 2-3-4 hitters now to start the 7th. It's now 7-5. Digging in and looking for more, Aledmus Diaz. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And another foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Pryor patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
The number 44. Paul
Ready once again,
Goldschmidt.
Paul Goldschmidt. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Up next for the
Here's Yasmani Tomas. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. 2 out, nobody on. Up in the zone for him, and he takes a called strike 2. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Travis Jankowski.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, that's a high pitch he's swinging at right there. Even if he makes contact on that, Matt, I think it's a pop-up. He's probably not going to drive that ball. That ball's so high out of the zone.
Cutter low, 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Line towards center field. Pollard is right there, 1 down.
Now batting,
Stepping in, Blair Jimenez. First pitch on its way. A fastball down near the shoe tops. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Liner towards second. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's in time. Coming to the plate now, Will Myers. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Tomas moves over, and the inning is over. Padres down in order. They're still up 7-4. Jake Lamb standing in now. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Third baseman, Jake Lamb.
On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
3-0 now. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. Jordan Lyles will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Now batting.
In now, Brandon Drury. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Set to deliver the 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, making him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Ready on 1-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Pryor sprinting after it. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ketel Marte will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. From the belt. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Pryor is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Peter Borges is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field.
Now playing left
Trying to
field,
pick things up where he left off. Ryan Schimpf. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th. Hard hit ball to second. And he's retired 1 away.
Now batting. Third baseman.
At the plate, Yonhervis Solarte. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. To first. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
He's been looking really good. Another hit, another multi-hit game. This hot streak has been really fun to watch him perform.
Standing in now, Alex Murillo. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Pollock is there, 2 gone.
The batter number 13, shortstop.
Digging in, Jose Rondon. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. 2 out with the man at first. Line drive to center field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for San Diego. They lead it 7-5. Chris Herman is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the ninth. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Leadoff hitters aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings.
Center fielder, number 11.
At the plate, A.J. Pollard. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. Brandon Maurer takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Now the 0-2 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And that's swung on and missed. So good work on the mound will take care of the National League's leading hitter, and there's one away. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swinging a liner back through the box. And he's safe.
Well, that's a nice infield single. And was he flying down the line or what? But man, you should say, hey, he's smelling that base hit right there. He was digging for that hit.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now as he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone. 1 strike to count. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Coming to the plate now is Manny Tomas, looking to change his fortunes here. 0-for-4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Ran the circle change in on him, a ball and no strikes.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
This is where you really got to focus with runners on base. You got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious thinking you can drive somebody in. Stay focused. Get your pitch.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
3rd foul ball in a row, and this is turning into a pretty good at-bat. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Man, they're making it look awful easy out there. That's 9 wins in a row. That's right, 9 wins in a row. And by the way they're playing, I see no reason why this streak is going to end anytime soon. They're just playing great baseball.
7-5 how today's comes to an end. The San Diego Padres get their 20th home win this year. Robbie Erlin earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Zach Greinke struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. Brandon Maurer retires the side to hammer down the save, his 16th of the season. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac.